Welcome back. You're watching The Market here on ET Now. Thanks for staying with us. Let me go across. We're joined by Rajesh Palviya as well, Head Technical and Derivative Research at Axis Securities. Somil Mehta continues to be with us. Of course, we're waiting for pre-open rates and probably those pre-open rates to settle in as well. Somil, I'll come to you in just a minute. Let me go across to Rajesh. Rajesh, what's the take with regard to the Nifty today? What's overnight? There's plenty that's happened. A mixed set of cues coming our way. What's the sense like, and what are the levels that you look out for in terms of support?
Yeah, hi, good morning, Harsh. Good morning,
Very good
everyone.
morning.
So, market is volatile in nature, and since last couple of days, we are witnessing that market is trading in range only. Nifty is taking support around 23,100, 23,050 level, which is very important for this near-term perspective, as major put-based concentration is showing confidence around those strikes. So, I think till we are trading about 23,100, 2350 level on a closing basis, I think we may see, stock related activity to continue further. But still, the call writers are still confident at 23,300, 400 strikes, which may act as a major supply zone for the near term perspective. Until the Nifty not able to take out about 23,400, I think we may remain in the range only. But Bank Nifty has shown very strong recovery in the previous trading session and managed to surpass 20-day, 50-day moving average. And looking at the buying action in across the banking stocks, be it PSU private banking space, I think here we could see furthermore, continuity of uptrend if we resume the trading of 55,000 level. So if it's a whole 55,000 level, I think another leg of up move we could see in banking space, and possible extension of this rally towards 55,600 to 700 we could see in day one or two. So here we hold our bullish view, keep stop loss around 54,800 to accumulate the stocks where we have already seen breakout from the banking space. So I think banking stocks may deliver a good amount of profit in next couple of days.
Rajesh, we saw good activity happening in banking yesterday, but on the Nifty side, we're seeing some kind of resistance which is coming in every time the Nifty is heading above the 300 mark. Do you see that resistance to continue?
Yeah, so definitely major call writing activity in last couple of days, still having confidence around these strikes, because we are not getting support buying action from other sectors. Very few stocks and sectors are supporting at this juncture, as market is overall in a cautious mode at this juncture, as a lot of news flows are coming from the geopolitical fronts. So I think aggression is still missing in the market. That's why we are not able to take out 23,300. But looking at the broader market action, we are confident once something positive comes from the global front or from the local front. I think market is poised to give breakout of this supply zone of 23,300. Once that happen, I think we could see a good amount of rally to unfold, as short covering may take Nifty further higher if he crosses 23,300 level on a decisive manner.
And those support levels, Rajesh, that'll largely get maintained, you reckon, till this trigger were to come? If this trigger were to come, it's so difficult to call these days.
Yeah, definitely 23,000, 23,050 are likely to act as a good support area, as we have already seen that multiple time market is trying to get buying action from those levels. So that level may be able to defend in these kind of volatile environment.
Okay. All right. Let me go across to Somil. Somil, pharma stocks, they were a buzz yesterday in trade. What's the take there? And something like a Divi is in particular, how are you looking at the stock on charts?
The pharma stocks definitely doing great in the medium term, in the short term. In fact, even long term breakouts we've seen in a lot of stocks. I would be expecting this trend to continue if you're talking about very specifically about Davis Lab. Davis Lab has taken support at a very crucial levels, around 40 daily moving average, 4-5 trading sessions back. And has started making hard tops, hard bottom, closing about 20 daily moving average. So now Overall, the trend remains positive. I'll be expecting a short-term target of around 7,000, probably above that. But it's a portfolio stock, so I would be expecting. I don't suggest to trade in the very short term. Uh, uh, you should have a positional view or a long-term view with a stop loss around 6,400 and a little below 200 daily moving averages around 6,300. So these are some very crucial support levels for Davis Lab, and I'll be expecting a very good run from here in the medium to long term.
Okay. Take a pause on the conversation. Take a bit of a step. See, India will be in focus. The OFS is subscribed over 5 times on day 1 by non-retail investors. Retail bidding likely to open today, so that one will be in focus. But clearly, the oversubscription likely to be taken up by the government. You've also got a rating upgrade by CRISIL on Muthoot Microfinance. That's the one which will be in focus. Cost of funds will likely fall to some extent as a result of that rating upgrade. You want to keep your eye out on this one as well. You've got Emcure Pharma, where Bain has sold around 612 crore, completely lapped up by Kotak Mutual Fund. And now that leaves Bain with approximately 2% holding now in Emcure. They've trimmed the holding quite substantially. You've got HE Infra, which has monetized a part or the remaining of the asset which they were set to monetize in any case. 377 crore received by the company as a result. You've got Quality Power surging in pre-open at least. We'll wait and watch as to how that plays out. But they've acquired a 100% stake in a high voltage ceramic insulator manufacturer. They don't do this product. Of course, it's super crucial for them to in terms of a component for their finished product, and therefore this one could be a big one for Quality Power. Relatively low in terms of size, high in terms of value. So you might want to keep your eye out on Quality Power. And Dixon Tech is the other one. There's a JV for optical transceivers that it has entered into for with Gemtech, and this could obviously be crucial from a data center standpoint. It allows Dixon to take a footprint into manufacturing of data center components. Ajanta Pharma, there's been a stake sale by the promoter, 2.8%. This was unreported. Yesterday there was a block here, and promoter continues to sell, now holds approximately 10% of the company. Afcons obviously is the standout stock. We spoke about that. 5,300 crore order win, Vadhavan Port. Breakwater is the nature of the order. Breakwater construction for India's deepest water port. And it's a large one. It does around 10% margin roughly. Its current market cap is around 11,500 crore. And therefore, at a 10% margin to the 5,300 crore, that's substantial. And you can see that 6% move on the stock price. Outside of that, fertilizer stocks will be in focus. The ministry is seeking 100% subsidy hike from 1.7 lakh crore. It was, mind you, it was already upped to around 3.5 lakh crore for the full year FY27. Was largely expected, but it starts to gain formalization if this is actually ratified. So we'll wait and watch for that one as well. Let me quickly go across to Somil first. Somil, with regard to a couple of those names from the pharma space, Ajanta Pharma, Emcure Pharma, would these at all be on your radar from a trader's perspective? Anupam Rasayan and Bliss as well. Let me throw in all 4 of those.
Not really. I'm not really liking any of these stocks. But yeah, Ajanta Pharma is trading above a few crucial levels. So yes, I'll keep an eye out on Ajanta Pharma. It has been trading about 200 daily exponential moving average for a little while, being hard tops, hard bottom on the quarterly charts. Trading in very broad range on the daily charts, but I'll just keep an eye. Once it closes above 3,150, I think that will be in my radar for some time, because it's already making a high top, high bottom. And once it gets a confirmation on the upside, I think the next move will start.
Rajesh, Quality Power. Rajesh, I'm not sure if you heard me. Quality Power, NTPC Green, any of the power stocks, how would you play it? Rajesh, I believe you're on mute.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So
Yes,
we
no
do
worries, no worries. Rajesh, we just have 20 seconds. Sorry. Please go.
Yeah, so we do like power space, and we believe that continuity of uptrend would be there in most of the power stock, be it NTPC, NTPC Green, Tata Power. All these stocks are on our radar, and looking at the market behavior, they are all in consolidation mode. But yes,
Move this morning as well as Reliance. Looking far more constructive, right, in terms of the move. There's IT participating, banks participating, Reliance participating.
so definitely Reliance is showing a sign of recovery from the lower level, though stock was in oversold trajectory on the near-term structure. On the previous day, there is a dozy kind of formation was there on the daily chart. After this today's positive opening, if it's remain about 1260 level, I think some more follow-up buying action we could see in this counter. 1320, 1330 would be the major hurdle for this pullback. If at all stock crosses above those level, then we could see some more continuity of uptrend in the counter. At this juncture, 1260 needs to keep as a stop loss. Moving to the other sector where some support buying action or follow-up buying action is taking place, that is clearly on the banking space, and I think some of the PSU banking stocks are showing sign of buying interest. Be it SBI also, like stock is attracting some buying action as the stock managed to surpass 1000 level in the previous day. So stock is holding above 1000 level. If it's remain above 1000 level, I think here also we may see some follow buying action to take place, and some more upside towards 1025, 1030 we could see for during the day for SBI. So here also one can focus on, and some of the PSU bank like Bank of Baroda and Canara Bank are also on our buying list.
Somil, let me come to you. There's been pressure on metals last few days, right? So you've got Hindalco, Inzing, Vedanta, NLC, all of them down over 3% in early morning trade today. 2.5% plus down on Nalco as well, if I've got that rate right. Give us a sense, how does this look?
See, on the metal side, from the last couple of weeks, we've seen low top, low bottom formation. So now it's a cautious view. Hindalco very specifically has broken below 40 daily moving average, 20 daily moving average. Now the next level to watch out is 1022. If it breaks that level, then the next level would be 966. So for now, in the very short term, stay away. Once it gets to good crucial levels, revisit and try to buy on declines. But at this point of time, wait and watch, avoid if you can, and then entry at a very good level, because the long-term structure and the medium-term structure definitely looks good, and I don't see any issues in the long term and the medium term. But in the very short term, yes, there could be some pain, and that is very healthy as well. We've seen very good run up for these stocks. So once this short-term pain is over, sideways correction is over, I think the next move will start on the upside.
All right. Thank you so much, both of you, gentlemen, for coming in this morning and giving us your perspective. We'll let you go on that note. Let me bring on